Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? Joey Shirkenbach is back here with another video for you guys. Guys, today we are here to talk about the game that wrapped up just about an hour ago between the Titans and the Ravens. Again, we'll start off with a big shout out to all the Titans fans, all of the humble Titans fans. Congratulations to Mike Vrabel and that Titans coaching staff. They figured out they found the weakness of us, and they were able to execute. Great win for you guys. It was a great battle between the two teams. You guys deserve to pull it out. We choked. It's on us. You guys got the win. Congratulations for you. Guys, I don't know what to say. I cannot believe we lost this game. Like, the whole entire game, I was thinking, the Ravens, we're going to pull this one off. We're going to pull this one off. We're not going to choke it. We're not going to choke it. And then we did. We did. I cannot believe the big plays that we led up today. It was just ridiculous. I mean, how do we choke that game? I still think we're better than the Titans. That opinion has not changed. I think the Titans played well in the second half, and they did find a nice way to counter what we were doing. But I still think we're the better team. But what were we doing in some of these scenarios? So, you guys know, I do Twitter a lot, and I can't get over how toxic our fan base is, dude. We have fans just going crazy, blaming the totally wrong people. So once again, people are going to blame Greg Roman. I'm still thinking in my head, why is Greg Roman to blame here? I really don't get it, okay? I understand, when we had the ball, maybe like inside the 15 of the Titans, a minute left, we should have run the ball. I agree, we should have called the running play. Roman, of course, in charge of that. He didn't call a running play. Yeah, I would have called a running play if I was running that team. The Titans had never really stopped the run, and I also think they probably would have been caught off guard. What I think we should have run was a QB draw. Empty out the backfield, act like Lamar Jackson's going to throw it. Jackson should take it up the gut. That's what I think we should have done. Instead, we threw it, and the Titans defense, they held strong, forced us to take a field goal. We'll get to the overtime in a second, but other than that, that was the only play where I thought Greg Roman made a bad decision. Otherwise, I thought the play calling was fine. And guys, our offense, we are to blame for this one. Not because of Greg Roman. Not because of that. Because of our blown opportunities. I cannot believe the offense could not secure that. We had the game all the way. The Titans defense didn't play well at all today. They got away with so much. We screwed up on offense. Okay? We absolutely did. You guys do not know how frustrated I am. Right now, I'm obviously not exactly in the best mood, but that play, what was it? 3rd and 6, I want to say. Well, actually, you know what? Let's not even go there right now. 3rd and 1. Nice QB sneak. We got the first down by an inch. But no, Mark Andrews gets called for a false start. 3rd and 6. We gotta throw the ball. Jackson misses Andrews. I know you could make the case Andrews should have caught it. That was a pretty bad throw by Lamar Jackson. That was, he had him. Andrews would have made the catch. We would have had a first down inside the Titans, 40. We would have been in field goal range. Another first down. If we got that, I would find it very hard to believe that we lost the game because the Titans defense continued to wear down, and assuming we got that first, we go back to running the ball. We would have choked the clock away, and with the way our offense was moving, I had confidence that we were going to punch it in the end zone, and we would have won like 28-22 or 28-24, depending on what the Titans did if they scored. I'm still going to assume they would have scored on the next drive because our defense was just gassed. But yeah, Jackson missed it. Is Lamar Jackson responsible for all the blame today? No, I think a lot of the times Jackson gets way too much slander for no reason. He's definitely worthy of some of the blame today. I understand his offensive line laid an egg. Guys, I don't know what's going on with our offensive line. It was better in the second half. I thought in the second half, our pass protection was better. The first half, it could not have been worse. Literally, every single time Jackson got the snap, 2 seconds later, he was under pressure every single time. Every single time. He had to step up, move around. Our line, man, it's collapsed. It's absolutely collapsed. It did get better in the second half, for sure. And I'm telling you guys, Marquise Brown is really becoming a problem right now. Tweets, what was it? What's the point of having soldiers or whatever how you pronounce it if you don't use them? Never. And Jackson, he tried to get him involved today, guys. He tried to get him involved. Early in the game, has Brown open for a curl route. Brown drops it, hits him right in the hands, and Brown drops it. Late in the game, actually not exactly late in the game, Jackson takes a shot to the end zone. Great play by the corner, okay? Solid throw. Brown, I know it was a great play by the corner, but he needs to make an effort. He is such a wimp. It's ridiculous. Marquise Brown is really becoming a problem, guys. He needs to step it up. His complaints, he can't complain if he's not going to step up, you know? Like, he's getting targets, and he's just simply not stepping up, and he's not open a lot either. And guys, to be honest, we got rid of the Titans' strength. I was so impressed with how he did on Derrick Henry today. He didn't do much at all, okay? Except, we'll talk about overtime in a second. Throughout the game, he got a couple big runs. He got one big run later in the game, but we held strong. Derrick Henry, excluding the final touchdown run, I don't even know if he had over 4 yards of carry. It was late threes, I know. I think it was like 27 carries for 104 yards. So actually, okay, that's 4 on the dot. That's not bad at all. With how Derrick Henry was doing, with how banged up our defensive line was, that's not bad at all. We did very well on Derrick Henry today, and I thought our defense played well today. Considering the circumstances, we were without Calais Campbell, without Brandon Williams in the running game, and Calais Campbell can help with the pass rush as well. I thought our defense was good. A.J. Brown didn't have a catch through the first half. Corey Davis got a couple, and then in the second half, we break down. But it's not on the defense, man. It's because our offense can't get it done. You know, I keep thinking, okay, I worry that, it's going to be like a repeat of 2017 where our defense is excellent, but it's going to break down because our offense sucks. I'm like, no. We're past that stage. It's okay. We're going to get it going. Guys, today was a prime example of 2017. Offense can't do anything. It's way too inconsistent. The defense is great, but it breaks down. We saw that. We get the ball to start overtime. Hooray. Quick 3 and out. Offensive line lays an egg. Nothing doing. Like, what? What is going on? And then, of course, the defense is going to break down. It was a quick 3 and out. We couldn't do anything. It's a problem, guys. Our offense is really a problem, and we know the defense is going to break down eventually. Okay, it was very evident that that's what happened today. Our offense, we needed when the Titans got a field goal to make it 21-16. We needed to score that drive, at least a field goal, take time off the clock. We couldn't do it because Lamar Jackson missed Mark Andrews. It's ridiculous. Main positive added today, at least on the offensive side, Andrews is getting it going for sure. We saw him get involved last week. I feel like he was great the first couple of weeks, cooled off. He was pretty much non-existent actually for a couple of weeks. Today he was excellent. Our leading receiver. I really am a big fan of Mark Andrews, but I cannot believe that we couldn't get that one. And at the same time though, that drive, we were marching down the field. Actually not the one with the Andrews drive, we made it to like midfield. The drive where it was 24-21, we were marching right down the field, and then we just stall out. Like, I don't know what happens, but we stall out every time. It happened early in the game. We had 6 points, drove down the field, but stalled out. But I still blame this on the offense, guys. I can't complain about the defense, where we held the NFL's leading rusher to under 4 yards of carry from the majority of the game. Overall, balanced out, including the last run. He probably had more like 5 yards of carry, but that was the last run, okay? So throughout the core of the game, Henry had over 4 yards had 4 yards of carry at best, okay? Took that out of the equation. Forced Ryan Tannehill to throw a pick. He doesn't seem to throw interceptions that often. Our pass rush did pretty well. First half, A.J. Brown did not have a catch. Corey Davis was very quiet. And then in the second half, our offense just can't do anything. It was 14-10 going into the half. We had a nice offensive drive. Quick 3 and out for the Titans. Ravens got the ball back. I'm pretty sure that was the drive we scored. Jackson, beautiful touchdown pass to Mark Andrews, 21-10. We didn't score. For the rest of the game, excuse me, until the final drive, where we got a field goal. We did not score for, let's see, that touchdown was pretty early in the third quarter, I think, the Andrews one. So I would say probably, I'm going to say 23 minutes maybe. We didn't score again for 23 minutes. That's not going to get it done. We didn't even get a field goal. Nothing. For 23 minutes. That can't happen, guys. It can't happen. Okay. So, Lamar Jackson getting, obviously, a lot of slander because everyone has Jackson derangement syndrome. But this game, I understand a little bit more. Jackson, some of his throws were bad. Some of his throws, the receiver should have caught. But that play to Andrews, Jackson, we needed that. I know you're not supposed to judge it based off one play, but if we got that, I would find it very hard to believe that we would have lost that game. We would have been in field goal range. You know how automatic Justin Tucker is. The Titans would have to go down the field, score a touchdown, and two-point conversion. I know our defense was getting tired, but at least it would have given our defense more time to rest and get ready to go. Instead, they had to go right back out onto the field, and the combination just does not work, guys. One guy who was terrible today was Jaylen Ferguson. It pissed me off so much. He bit on the bootleg at least twice, and that's a problem. I know, guys. I said this yesterday. I made it very clear. My biggest concern, I thought Henry was going to do better than he did, but I didn't think he was going to totally pop off. I thought it was going to be, he would get some decent runs, then we would overcommit on the run, and they'd hit us with the play action. So some of that was true, but the biggest issue is we bit on the bootleg. Jaylen Ferguson, I saw mostly, bites on the bootleg, so Tannehill has room, and Tannehill can run also. So when you get beaten by the bootleg on the Titans offense, you're screwed. Tannehill can throw it, and he can run. He is becoming, I think, more and more mobile, so Ferguson needs to keep his ground. He didn't get it done. Defensive MVP today is close. It was either Derek Wolfe or Yannick Ngakoue. First half, Yannick Ngakoue, he was insane. He literally got pressure essentially every single play. Got his first sack as a Raven. It was a strip sack, but a sack is a sack. So, love that. Ngakoue, big addition to the team. He was quiet in the second half, mostly because the defense breaks down when your offense can't do anything. But Derek Wolfe was the main story today. I mean, no Calais Campbell, no Brandon Williams. Derek Wolfe, he played so well today, man. Keeping Derrick Henry in check until the final play, where we, again, totally broke down. And again, this doesn't really have to do with the game, but I'm rather annoyed with John Harbaugh. First of all, so let's talk about besides the game. So before the game, the Titans are like lining up on our logo, right, at midfield. Harbaugh gets pissed. I don't really understand why he gets pissed. I don't really get that. But anyways, he had beef with Malcolm Butler, and then had some exchanges with Mike Vrabel as well. They had to be separated. So there was already some anger building in to start the game. But then, it wore off. There were no big fights today in the game at all. And then, at the end of the game, okay, Vrabel comes over to shake Harbaugh's hand, and he blows him off. That's total bullshit, okay? A loss is a loss. You need to be a good sport about it. And, I know some people may be ratting on me for being a bad sport, but, Harbaugh, he's a professional NFL coach, okay? That's ridiculous. Being such a baby. It's totally ridiculous. I personally don't really like Mike Vrabel. I kind of think he's fake. I think, he pretends to be a good sport, but in reality, he's not. But, he's a good coach, and he does deserve it, okay? The Titans deserve the win. We do not. We did not play well enough to get the win. So, Harbaugh, he needs to take some responsibility for that. That's totally ridiculous. All right, so let's see. So, for the rest of the game, have I missed anything? Oh, yeah. Another thing, where Lamar Jackson, he deserves a lot of blame. I'm going to say we had the ball at, our own 45. We were just shy of midfield, I want to say. We had a nice fake to Edwards. Jackson had plenty of time, which we weren't used to. Jackson, the pass protection was excellent. He had an eternity to throw. We were up, I think it was 21-10. Right, actually, was it? No, actually, I think it was 21-13. The Titans had gotten a field goal. We were marching down the field, and then Lamar Jackson takes a deep shot to Duvernay, one-on-one coverage. Duvernay wasn't even really prepared for the ball. It was a wobbly, bad throw, and it gets intercepted. What is he doing? I like Lamar Jackson being aggressive, okay? I was so sick of Flacco taking the check down every single play. But what is he doing? We're up 8. The Titans can't play from behind to save their lives. All we had to do was keep eye on the rock. J.K. Dobbins was really getting it going today. Really happy with what I saw from J.K. Dobbins. But instead, and again, I'm okay with us running play action. I think it's good to run play action to keep the defense off balance. But why is he taking a deep shot into, only single coverage, but why are you doing that? No one else was open, but he had an eternity to throw, and he should have either thrown it away, rolled out and thrown it away, or at least run and get something. If no one's open, don't force it, especially when you're up 8 and need to control the ball. That was the difference maker. The Titans got the pick, momentum totally shifted, and then Titans, they came back because our defense was not ready to go out on the field. Our offense choked it. I don't know, guys. I understand, the defense does need to, I guess, be quote-unquote more mature. They can't break down all the time, but the offense, it's ridiculous. And now we have to play the best team in the NFL, the Steelers, at Pittsburgh on a Thursday night on Thanksgiving. Terrific. So that means we have tomorrow and Tuesday to practice, and then Wednesday we have to go to Pittsburgh. It's not good, guys. And knowing our luck, I think we'll probably be without Campbell and Williams again. You never want to rush players, especially linemen, and on short weeks. It never works out well. So we're probably going to be without them. And again, our defense was much improved today from last week, but still. And yeah, we got to play the only undefeated team left. And I'd say they're probably the best team in the league. If it's not them, it's the Chiefs. But that's irrelevant. I don't know, guys. I don't want to say our season's over, but we really needed this win, okay? Because I am essentially booking a loss on Thursday. So 7-3 if we won today, 7-4, okay. And then I'm confident that we could have won out. We can beat the Browns, I think. We can obviously beat the Giants. We can obviously beat the Jaguars. And I'd say we can probably beat the Bengals as well, even though we're on the road. The Bengals, they're weird, but we could have won. So we could have gone... we could have technically gone 12-4, but I'm keeping the Browns one in check because the Browns are actually good. So we could have gone 11-5 and we would have snuck in. Taking this loss, we're now 6-4. That's not very good. And again, we're very, very likely going to be 6-5. So we're going to be 6-5. Then we have to play the Cowboys. I'm hopeful we can win that one. 7-5. Then we have to play the Browns. I don't know about that one. So I'm going to say 7-6 for now. We have to win out. And with how good the AFC is this year, it's not usually very good. This year, it's really, really good. 10-6, you're lucky if you make it into the playoffs. I'm not even sure we will, honestly. So, I don't know, guys. We needed this win. We didn't get it. I do worry. I do worry quite a bit. I try to not worry about the future, but I'm pretty worried, to be honest. And I know, we've been without Calais Campbell. We've been without Brandon Williams, but we need to be able to win without everything being handed to us. And again, everyone's going to keep slandering Lamar Jackson for not winning in big games. And the first 3 games, I don't understand. I think he gets way too much blame. This one, I understand. As I said, I understand it a little bit more. He made some really boneheaded moves that were a big difference maker in this game. I still love Lamar Jackson, and I think he is essentially carrying the offense on his back, but he needs to get better with his decisions. And going into Pittsburgh, it's gonna be awful, guys. It's really gonna be a bloodbath. I don't know about you guys. I think they're going to absolutely roll us. With the way we played today, I know it was close last time, but we were 100% healthy that time. And now we have to go on the road, and we're not 100% healthy. So this is going to be a really, really tough game. And 6-5, not going to get it done. Let's see. I just want to make sure I covered everything here before I cut out. Again, guys, congratulations to the Titans. As much as I don't really like them, they have the right to rub it in. They won fair and square this game. They played, and again, I don't think they played very well, but they did play well enough to win. We did not, and it is what it is, I guess. So, guys, I think that's going to do it for this game. No big injuries today, fortunately, really for either team. We saw some Titans and Ravens players get banged up, but no one had a significant injury. I know Judon got hurt to end the game, but he was able to get back up. It's mostly because they're tired, they're banged up, they're going to get hurt pretty easily. Judon should be fine. But that's why NFL players hate Thursday night games, because they have to rush, and it gets a little sketchy. But again, guys, it is what it is. So, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys being so patient with me. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I am out. Peace out. Have a great day. Actually, before I go, you guys know I like to forget things. One more thing, that the slander is absolutely ridiculous. People are trying to blame the refs for this game. I don't get it. Yes, the officiating has been bad this year. I agree. I think they're too inconsistent. This game, I didn't see anything. No big bad calls that cost the game at all. The refs had nothing to do with it. Yet Ravens fans trying to say, oh, we lost to the Titans, but we lost to the refs too. No, we did not lose to the refs. We lost to the Titans, who beat the Ravens. The refs had nothing to do with it. They were just making sure it wasn't a bloodbath, okay? The refs, I did not see any call today that I thought was boneheaded. It was ridiculous. I did not see any issues with the refs today at all. The blame for the refs is ridiculous. Play your game, let it happen, and again, it is what it is. So guys, again, that's going to do it. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I am out. Again, peace out. Have a great day. I want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. I know it's going to look different this year with COVID. Best luck to all of you. I will see you guys on Thursday for full game picks, full preview of Ravens Steelers, and I will see you guys again Thursday, hopefully Thursday night after the game as well. Have a great week, everyone.